Hey, you guys, it's Isabella, and this is kind of a random off cycle message because I've had a very exciting couple of days, and my head's spinning a little bit. I'm wondering what God's up to. I'm just hanging on for the ride. A couple of days ago, I got Facebook friended by a woman I didn't know and who was not a friend of a friend. And for whatever, and normally I won't accept friend requests from somebody I don't know. But for whatever reason, I felt compelled to accept her friend request. And she wrote me that she was interested in buying the house in West Virginia, which you may recall we lost in the bankruptcy last year, and I was okay. I mean, by the time we lost the house in the bankruptcy, I was like, let it go and move on. And, and with it, like I said, the end of a chapter, and the grateful end of a chapter, because it was just loaded with negativity and all sorts of things. But this is how my God works. So she says she was interested in buying the house. So evidently the bank was trying to sell the house. And and incidentally, the market up there is not great, and thus they were going to have to the listing price. I mean, it wouldn't have even covered. We would have been underwater. So I mean, that's grace right there for us. But regardless, uh, and so she was looking at the land record and saw my name and Googled me and found mighty tykes and mighty lights and my writing and my speaking and everything. She is the mother of a little girl with Down syndrome, and she wants to buy my house. Only God can do that. Okay, it gets better. She's a marketing person for Fiesta ware. You know Fiesta ware, that earthenware, the colorful classic Fiesta ware. And was inspired to give me some marketing ideas for Mighty Lights. It gets better. Then she's a blogger. She's a lifestyle blogger. She's got a beautiful blog, and I will share it somewhere, somehow. And she's got a whole network of like mommy bloggers and other people that she's sharing with me for Mighty Lights. I'm like, God, what are you doing? So we talked yesterday on the phone. It was wonderful. I'm hoping it's going to be like a relationship that's developing. And they made an offer on the house. I mean, I'm not going to start bawling now, but I could. I could start bawling. Okay, so that's a lot right there. That's like, whoo! That was Thursday and yesterday morning. Then I get an email from one of my editors for a book, actually, a new book with guideposts that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. I think next year. And they said, there's another editor who wants to talk to you about another book project. And I was like, wow, that's cool. Okay. Are you interested? Yeah, I'm interested. So anyway, he calls me. They want me to write the introductory chapter on a book, the first book in a series. This book is about grief, death, and heaven. Okay? And it's going to be a composite meant to be a book of encouragement and support, but also like substantive information. They want me to write the introductory chapter. The second chapter is going to be, or is already, because it's already written by Don Piper, who wrote 90 Days in Heaven, which is also a movie that had Kate Bosworth in it. And the book was on the New York Times bestseller list. And they want me to write the introduction. And then the book will also have a whole section on firsthand testimonies about, like, incredible experiences with the death process. I mean, including probably some near death type experiences and, comforting encounters. And then a whole section on devotions. And this will be the first book in a series. I mean, this has been like a really intense 48 hours. And plus, as you know, I'm working on the Mornings with Jesus manuscript for the 2022 edition. This is the lead time on a book, which is, that's, big lead time. So it's been a heady couple of days. And, you know, plus I'm like on the brink of finalizing my divorce. So, yoga breath, yoga breath. So, this is to show you, I want to share this with you, not just because I want you to know what's going on with me, and I really would love your prayers and your support, but also to show you how God can redeem the craziest stuff. I mean, the house in West Virginia, when we lost it, by the time we lost it, I was done. I was so ready to let it go. But to have a young family with a 2-year-old with Down syndrome move into the house, that she calls me, she finds me, that she learns all this stuff about me and about my business, that she feels inspired to help me with the business, that I can share with her my experiences in the town and with the teacher and be able to connect her with the principal in the school. I mean, that's not me. That's not me. So whatever's going on with you, whatever your big loss is, if you've had like some incredible loss, or you're at some turning point, or you know, some watershed moment in your life, and that's a blog that I'm working on right now, know that no matter what, God can work it for the good. God, if it's up to us, we're in trouble. But if we turn it over to Him, He can work amazing things out of it that we can't even begin to fathom right now. So anyway, stay tuned, because who knows what's next. I mean, could be anything. And, you know, zombie apocalypse, be damned. I'm not worried. And you shouldn't be worried either. Anyway, that's it for now. And then we'll get back on, you know, the Thursday schedule for a regular message. But I just had to share that with you because it's crazy. Again, God loves you. So do I. Bye.